Oh, what's going on, everybody?
Hello!
It is Big Spiders here, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Spirit of Justice. We've left off.
Stuff was happening.
Everyone's flowing
Bad
on over
stuff.
to crying, except for Trucy. She's the only one who doesn't get to join the party,
She has to
unfortunately.
hold down the fort. That and Phoenix probably just wants to keep her out of trouble, too.
Yeah, but everyone else is here for a crazy-ass hostage exchange situation going on over there, and now Apollo has the right to go ahead and
Oh, yeah, he has to tell her what's going on.
tell her everything that's going on. So, yeah, about the fact of your father taking a hostage.
Do my ears deceive me, or did I hear talk of my father abducting someone?
No, you heard that right. Oh, you heard right. He abducted Maya Fey and,
Insolent fool!
but pardon my rudeness.
A gentle soul such as my father could not possibly have committed such a crime.
Gentle? You think he's gentle? I'm afraid it's true, your benevolence. He's holed up in that tomb as we speak.
Really? I find this difficult to believe. Why would he do such a thing?
Well, let's go talk about that. Your benevolence, you saw your father heading toward the tomb?
I did. I was over on that veranda, deep in thought, when I saw him hurrying toward the tomb. I'd say it was about 10 minutes ago.
Why was he rushing? Maybe he was worried he'd be late? Did you see anyone else heading for the tomb?
I saw no one else after he entered.
So Miss Drink and Miss Fair are the only ones in there besides Dirk?
Huh.
Who knows? But I wouldn't be surprised if he had a minion or two with him.
Oh god, Dirk, those yellow things.
I sure hope he's alright.
Just that image.
Yeah. It's only been 5 minutes. Feels like an eternity. Patience, Apollo. Patience.
Oh, hi.
Hello. Okay, time skip. A skip and a jump and a hop and a pull doop. Okay, the royal residence is beginning. It's been almost 20 minutes. What's taking Dirk so long?
I don't trust that. The appointed time has come. Our royal guard shall now storm in.
Can't you wait just a little longer?
No, we cannot. Every second we wait puts the hostage's life in even more danger. Therefore, we see no alternative but to order our guards to storm in.
But that'll put Miss Faye's life in danger too.
Guards! Storm the tomb and seize Minister Inga along with the insurgent Dirk Sadmadi.
Something tells me this is part of a giant plan.
Yes, Your Eminence!
What? Dirk's under arrest too?
Naturally, that traitorous snake assassinated my predecessor, Queen Amara. Now go, seize them both.
Indeed! We're going in! Follow me, man! For Eminence!
Wow! Okay. Dirk.
I hope no one gets hurt.
Jesus Christ.
Your Eminence!
What the? Why are they running back out? Something bad's happened.
Yeah.
Someone's dead.
What is the meaning of this?
Who's dead? There's a 1 in 3 chance of whoever.
Something terrible's happened! Dirk!
Did administer. He's dead.
Which one? Which one?
I don't know.
Which one?
I don't know.
What's this?
What?
Even Apollo's probably wondering what.
Apollo, quick! I'm right behind you.
Which one? No one enters without our... Come, let us see what has transpired.
Yes, Your Eminence!
Which one? Which one?
Both.
Don't
Both
be
are
Dirk.
dead.
No. Because he said he's so, instead of not there, but so.
I mean, I should have said it 50 seconds earlier, but I was gonna say, what's the chances that Dirk's dead?
No.
Well, where's Dirk? Apollo, over there. Oh.
Ooh,
Dirk?
he's not dead.
No, he's not, but something else has gone, terribly awry.
Yeah, that art's really cool though.
Dirk! What? Whoa, what have you done? Apollo? Look!
Oh, so it is Minister Inga who has fallen. God, seize this murderous man at once!
Yes, sir, an answer in our parish, rebels come. No, wait. Ah! That's a kerfuffle going on right
Good
there.
lord.
And Dirk beat them all up. My God. Is that
What's
duct tape?
It sounded like duct tape.
Dirk! They're taking him away. Oh. Ow! Dirk just threw something at me. Wait.
Oh.
This is the... Has he told me to keep it safe? Hide it quick before anyone finds out.
For real. Nick? Is that you?
But Maya! Are you alright?
No. Dirk, he saved me. I feel exhausted. I can't keep my eyes open.
Uh-oh. Maya! Well, at least she's alive.
What happened in here?
Mr. Inga, the man behind Miss Faye's abduction, had been killed. And Dirk was arrested for his murder. So it was that the abduction of Maya Faye came to us... Yeah, so it was that the sudden abduction of Maya Faye came to a sudden unexpected resolution. With this, the curtain fell on the minister, but things were far from over. Well then, I guess I ain't talking like this no more, except for the afterlife. When I'm channeled by that fucking spirit medium.
No.
Well, Cron Palace. Hey! It's like,
Apollo, what happened?
I can't say for sure. But from what I can tell, it seems Dirk has killed Mr. Inga. Oh, by the way, Princess, you should probably cover your ears on this one.
What? You think he did it to save Miss Faye?
Most likely, but who knows? I'm really confused right now.
My father, this cannot be. I must see for myself.
Your Reverence, we cannot allow you to pass.
Fools, stand aside.
Forgive us, but we have direct orders from our Eminence Queen Garan.
Oh, Father, no, Father. Dirk, you will pay for this.
Apollo, let's go regroup somewhere. Yeah.
Awkward.
Dirk, it wasn't really you that did it, right? May 18th. Temple.
Are you okay, Apollo?
Yeah. Edgar was speaking with the local police.
Oh yeah, he came with us. I
So
forgot.
let's sit tight until he returns. Okay. Oh. I know you must be in a state of shock right now, but I need you to stay with us, Apollo. He's right. Can't go to pieces now.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mr. Wright. I'll be fine.
There he goes.
What I do? It's my catchphrase.
Being fine.
Where's my I'll be fine t-shirt? Hey, another time jump for a random reason. Right, Mr. Justice. I'm afraid I have some bad news.
Oh boy.
Looks like things will only get more complicated from here. Prosecutor Edgeworth? What's happening with Dirk?
Glasses fix.
As I understand it, he has been officially charged with the murder of Minister Inga.
Not surprising.
He has. However, I did manage to get us permission to investigate the crime scene. And I expect we'll be allowed to visit Mr. Sadmati shortly. Thank you. I'm sure Gal Prosecutor Edgeworth is here with us. Blah, 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 blah.
Can you imagine if he wasn't?
Also, it just so happens that Detective Sky is here in Karine. Again. So I have asked her to assist us with our investigation. What? What is she doing here? Seems Professor Samadi had grown quite fond of her. He's been ferrying her around all over the place. A few days here, a few days there.
He kidnapped me.
They've almost become a team of sorts.
Bribe me with snackoos. Don't listen to him.
Despite what Nayuta says, seems he thinks highly of Emma's skills.
So what now, Apollo?
I think I'll go pay Dirk a visit at the detention center. I want to go check in on Maya at the hospital.
Oh yeah, she just
What
kind of
about
passed
you,
out.
Athena?
Well, if there's footwork to be done, I'd better stick with Apollo and give him a hand.
Very well. Then I'll accompany Wright.
As you should.
Okay, we'll go our separate ways for now. You can go your own way.
I was thinking of Separate Ways by Journey, but okay.
All right. If anything comes up, you have my cell number.
Separate ways. if he ever hurt you. Okay. True love won't desert you. Do you know your way around here, Apollo?
It's been over 10 years since I left, but
Damn.
I'll try not to get us hopelessly lost.
Just mildly lost, that's fine. Hopelessly
Okay.
no, but mildly we can handle.
Hey, now I can look around for without being yelled at by Athena.
Athena?
Remember? She was yelling, I was like, we gotta hurry!
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, me, right.
Yeah.
Mr. Wright stayed here the entire time he was here, apparently.
Why would he stay at a temple instead of a hotel?
He said it helped to cut costs. Long stays at a hotel really add up, you know. But he had to sleep on the floor with a load of strangers. There weren't any showers either.
Well, that's versus staying at a youth hotel for backpackers. Hostel. Fuck.
A youth hotel.
It's said, this is said to be a sacred spring and a pathway for souls to follow. People of Crine believe the spring draws souls to the temple. And by the truth gained in the Hall of Justice Beyond, they're memorialized.
Memorized.
I mean, it works too in a way, I guess, almost. It seems that legal trials and funeral rites are inseparable in this country. Alright, it's time to move on.
Yep.
Time to go to the detention center.
Oh boy.
Daddy, what did you do? Detention center. Visitors.
Papa just killed me.
Apollo, here to see your old man, are ya? Dirk, are they not interrogating you? Nope, the fun hasn't even started. I imagine they'll really rake me over the coals, though.
I don't even want to think about how harsh their interrogation method will be.
Yeah, but that's nothing compared to what they'll do if they find him guilty. They branded me a terrorist who killed the previous queen and now the justice minister. If found guilty of these crimes, I'll be facing a very public execution.
Jesus Christ.
Public execution? This is worse than I thought.
This is Game of Thrones
Come
worse.
on, son. Turn that frown upside down. Jinx us. As soon as I get out of here, I'll take you to this tasty hash house I know. Oh boy, I love that place.
Never talk about what you're gonna do once this is over. That's how you get killed.
I like that. I really need to focus on what happened. Time to switch to work mode.
It's rule number 1 in all of anime. It's like, yeah, we'll do this after we get through this, and then they die. So don't say those
Yeah.
things to
Dirk,
Apollo.
Can you tell me what happened? Oh, and there's also something I want you to take a look at. That there is? Is it? I guess we'll present him with the
The
orb that
orb?
he threw at us. It's the only thing we really have. So,
Yeah.
all right, the incident. What the fuck happened? Dirk, what happened in there? You didn't really kill Minister Inga, did you? Well, the thing is, I did. I fucking obliterated him. I really don't know. Huh?
He did seem kind of out of it when we got there.
Yeah. Remember seeing the mural of the founder Wright as I entered the tomb.
The Merle.
But I got all dizzy immediately after that. Next thing I knew, I was standing there with a bloody knife in my hand and covered in Inga's blood. So you don't remember meeting with him? No. The last thing I remember after entering the tomb is feeling really dizzy.
Maya was dizzy too. There's no way he can explain what happened if he can't remember anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, Maya was dizzy too.
Yeah? Huh.
Some hocus pocus must have been going on.
I suppose there's no getting out of this one. But we can't give up yet. I was just messing with you, son. Well, stop. It's not funny. Sorry. Sheesh, nothing seems to faze him, not even being arrested for murder. This is going to be one tough case, Apollo. Not only have I been charged with Inga's murder, but I've also been charged with AMARA'S assassination from 23 years ago. You're on trial for 2 charges?
Of course.
Gran is practically licking her chops just thinking about my public execution. Guess it means we can't afford to lose our heads, huh?
That's not funny.
I don't know how you can laugh at a time like this. So, son, I'll take you'll be defending me at my trial? Of course, you can count on me. That's my boy. Looks like your nerves are as steely as those vocal cords of yours.
Hey.
After all, you've got the Defense Culpability Act to contend with, too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, right. I've heard about that. So if you're found guilty, Then I'll be charged with the same double homicide, huh?
Don't tell me you forgot about that.
I'll, I'll be fine. I just have to make sure we win this one.
Or they'll both be publicly executed together.
Like father, like son. Because you don't sound very fine.
Apollo?
You want to sit this one out, don't you?
What was that about an assassination 23 years ago?
Oh, they said that my daddy killed the previous queen. Yeah, about the 23 years ago. Oh.
Athena wasn't even alive then.
But then it's 23 years ago. That was when the previous queen, Amara, was assassinated, wasn't it? Yes. Someone set her private residence on fire.
Jesus.
She lost her life in the ensuing blaze. And you were arrested for the crime?
Why would they arrest you, Mr. Sadmati? Weren't you just a lawyer back then? What relation could you have had with the queen?
About that. Amara was, well, she was my wife.
What? I was gonna say girlfriend as a joke, but
I may not look the part, but I was once husband to a queen. In short, I was royalty.
Beg pardon? What? No way!
So does that mean I'm a prince?
Are you saying you won the heart of the reigning queen?
Come on, you're talking to a guy who owned his prowess against witnesses on the stand. Even a queen is no match for this dragon's glare.
Wow, you're really something else.
So was the verdict ever reached, Dirk? I acted as my own attorney and won. Until I was accused of fabricating evidence, that is. Then it all went south.
Well,
If
did
Phoenix
you?
rings in. I know that one.
Yeah. For 7 years it went south.
Now, where have I heard a story like that before?
Yeah. What happened after that?
I, made a run for it.
You ran? But why?
I didn't kill Amar and I didn't fabricate any evidence. But if I'd stuck around for a retrial, I'd have been found guilty for sure.
But running makes you look even more guilty.
I couldn't allow that to happen. Amar's true killer would never face justice if I did.
Fair.
So I left my law practice behind and went underground. But that was 23 years ago. Are you telling me that after all these years,
They're still...
you still haven't discovered the truth?
They're still trying to figure it out.
The fact is that it was an arson means that the crime scene was reduced to ashes. There's little in the way of evidence left. It's just been brick wall after brick wall. Guess that means it's all up to me to figure it out, huh?
Jeez.
Long as Mr. Ing is murder, of course. I think I'm going to be sick.
No.
Come on, son. Don't look so down. With you on this case, it'll work out somehow. I hope he's right. Say, son, do you remember my office? Sure. Remember that messy, dimly lit room? A file of a mass on Amara's assassination is kept there. Think I might help you on this case. Do you remember how to get there? Let me think.
Go down the sewer.
Underground tunnel, fucking alligators, fight them, pop up. Then we got, hey, what's going on? He'll find my way there somehow.
Rats.
I recall going through a manhole.
Where is Dats anyway?
How can it not, Dirk? You know, I always got so dirty getting there. And that stench. That old case is important too. I should probably focus on the minister's murder first.
Like, where is Dats?
I mean, he's probably
Still
sitting in the
is-
base, just like, hey, just hanging out.
Or
blah, blah, blah.
I don't know why he would stay behind. But
No, he had no reason to stay behind.
It never described him coming with us. is what I'm saying.
He probably said one line like, I'm going to. Trying to go home. Don't want to be here in America. Gotta get the hell out of here.
I don't know.
All right, take this Founder's Orb.
Because if he went there, they would arrest him. But I guess, yeah, whatever.
I don't know. I see you got it safely out of the tomb. Why did you throw it at me like that? I want you to listen carefully, son. The orb must not fall into Garon's hands. Not ever. I thought Mr. Ing was the one who was after it. He was the one who landed Professor Buff to study, after all. So haven't you exposed his crime now? I have, but there's more connected to this relic than meets the eye. Much more.
Whoa.
And whatever it is, I can't help feeling that it could turn this entire kingdom upside down.
So much more than it's in an orange.
You said something like that before. Looks like Dirk's intuition is at it again. Garon will do anything to retrieve this. So guard it well, son. At least until tomorrow's trial.
Who would that be?
I don't know.
We'll see.
Time's up.
Oh!
I'm afraid your time is up. Nayuta.
Awkward.
It's time for the prisoner's interrogation.
You mean your dad?
So be gone, you putrid-headed criminal abetting lawyer. Wait! Don't tell me you're the prosecuting attorney?
What? But that would mean...
Is there a problem here? You bet there is. He's your father. And your point is?
Wow.
My relation to the accused is irrelevant. The fact remains I'm a prosecutor.
What the fuck, dude?
No, that's not what I don't think I'm getting through to him.
He was just there like, yep.
Nayuta, long time no see, son. How have you been? Look, I hear you've been serving her on, rather faithfully in fact. Whatever happened to our dream of taking her down and changing this country, son? The past is the past. What do you mean? Why are you doing this? It's simple. People change. The year you knew exists no more. Listen, son, I don't know what made you change like this. But you're still my boy, even if you prosecute my case. The rest of the Defiant Dragons and I eagerly await your return. Whenever you're ready, we'll welcome you back with open arms. No. As I said, I've moved on. Now let us waste no more time. The flowers do not blossom simply from talk of the past. Nayuta, why do we get the feeling there's something he wants to say but can't? God, move the accused to the interrogation room.
Meanwhile,
Yes,
he is
sir,
like,
this way,
this
Rebels.
is awkward.
Oh, watch it. Not so rough, will you? God damn it. It's my arm.
Nayuta, is he seriously going to prosecute his own father?
What a dick.
Well then, I guess it's time to, go to the royal
Can
residence.
you imagine how awkward Athena must have felt just then?
Yeah.
She's like, I'm not related to this at all.
Let's look around this place. Let's, now I noticed these four. Let's look at these, because there's these footsteps in this spill that's been here since we came here yesterday.
I was gonna say that
wanna-
pot that's...
I want to understand more about what's going on, because this says this overturned urn has spilled water everywhere. Everything around it is soaking wet.
Don't look at me.
Rightly or wrongly, I'm guessing Athena is the type who gets blamed for a lot of things. The more people accuse her, the more defensive she becomes. Even to the point of preemptively denying any wrongdoing.
I said it wasn't me.
I never said it was.
That was interesting.
And these footsteps. Are these Inga's footprints? They appear to be heading towards the tomb.
Didn't Princess Rafa mention something about that? You know, something about him rushing over to the tomb before we arrived?
I wonder if he accidentally dozed off before they exchanged or something. Something's fishy about this.
I doubt he just dozed off.
There's something super fishy going on here.
Oh, for sure.
Somebody got a little carried away decorating this place. There's a golden lion keeping watch at the entrance. The frog is counting under the lion's glare.
Really? Because to me it looks like the frog is glaring at the lion.
Come on, Athena, how does that make any sense?
Huh? I just call him as I see him.
I guess we'll just have to agree to disagree.
The frog is like, ribbit.
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 Vibrant lotus flowers floating on still
It
waters.
sounds like he's reading a poem.
Butterflies dancing. You don't talk like this, Apollo. It's almost supernatural in its beauty.
He's a poet now. And at the center of it all rises the tomb where Amara's soul slumbers.
Why are we talking as like
I don't
poets
know.
right now?
Makes you wonder if that bridge there is a gateway to the hereafter.
Yeah, especially after both Dirk and Inga crossed that bridge earlier. All right, guys, calm down.
For real, they're getting all Mark Twain up.
The Palace of Queen Gran is built to impress. Its white walls and gold ornamentation lead to an imposing air.
Sudden literary... not hallmarks. What am I thinking? Whatever. Makes Midastranga's residents look downright humble by comparison.
Yeah, shows a difference in their tastes. And which one wears the pants, so to speak. All right, and then the tomb. Previous Queen Amara was laid to rest in her own private tomb. Pretty impressive.
They say it cost some $800 million to build and took 400 workers 5 years to complete.
Jesus.
Special memorial rites were also conducted at various points of its construction.
That's quite an undertaking.
Kind of like an Animal Crossing, you have a little opening ceremony after the building's finished. Everyone had party poppers. It was great. But yes, it was built with donations from her devoted subjects and the royalty of neighboring countries. It ended up giving a huge boost to the national economy.
Wow, Queen Amara's been on charismatic lady. What about this building? What is this?
Ooh, look at those flowers! They give the whole house such a cute vibe. I wonder what this is where Princess Rafa lives.
I doubt it. She doesn't look like the type to decorate with cute flowers. I may not know her well, but she seems awfully serious and snobby. I bet she uses nothing but roses and peonies.
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 Peonies?
Oh, stuffy old people flowers, you know.
We got another freaking arugula case here. Apollo.
What?
I guess it's too much to ask that you not judge a book by its cover, huh?
What's that supposed to mean? I guess Athena likes the same thing. Is that what's
Yeah.
going on? All right, this place is pretty boring now. All right,
Peonies.
guess it's time
Peonies. Come on, you worked in a garden center.
I don't think we sold those. They're not big in Florida, I guess. I don't fucking know. All right, over to where what's his face died. Amara's tomb.
Inga, you mean?
Dick face. That's what I'm gonna call him.
Fitz McGee.
So this is the tomb of Amara, the previous queen of Crine. It's really lavish. I should say it's fit for a queen.
Boo. Is the faceless woman in that mural over there Amara?
No, that's the Holy Mother. She's the one who brought spirit chilling to Crine.
Oh, right, the woman in the orb.
Amife.
I bet that's Emma.
Yeah, I'd assume so. That's
Oh, it's you two. Getting right down to business, I see. Bingo.
Hey! Hi, Emma. We heard you give us a hand if we needed it.
Yep, Mr. Ezra asked me to help where I could. So, it's been quite a while since you've been back in Khura'in, I hear.
Yeah, more than 10 years, in fact.
Well, you sure didn't waste any time. I mean, you're already mixed up in a murder. You're as big as a trouble magnet as Mr. Wright.
But please don't say that. That looks already bad enough as it is.
Emma, I hear Prosecutor Sadmati has requested your services again. He seems to have really taken a liking to you.
Nope, she doesn't like it.
You mean his ephemeral holiness?
Much.
Much. I don't mind that he approves of me and my abilities. It's just his people skills need some serious work. But when he manages to smile and compliments my work, it's hard to say no. Plus, working in investigations overseas, I've been flying back and forth between here and home every few days with no days off. It's between tough and the lack of sleep has been brutal on my skin. To make matters worse, the defendant in this case is someone I know. I mean, how could this get any worse?
Whoa, Emma, calm down there.
Jeez.
Sounds like they've got one complicated prosecutor-detective relationship going on.
Wait,
Aren't they all complicated?
so she knows Dirk?
I guess?
Because she said the defendant in this case is someone she knows.
Man, Emma, have you determined the cause of death?
Blood loss from a stab wound. A single stab in the back was enough to cause the victim to bleed to death. The estimated time of death is 3 p.m., which is when Dirk came into the scene.
Well,
That's not good.
that's strike number 1 on us. Any suspect beside Dirk?
No, he, Maya, and the minister were the only ones here. And Maya had been tied up until she was freed by the Queen's Royal Guard. At least she's not being caught up in it for
Yeah,
once.
thank God she's not being accused of murdering someone. Could someone have been hiding somewhere in here?
Not likely. I was told this tomb was searched from top to bottom right after the murder. And during that time, the Royal Guard set up a perimeter to prevent anyone from escaping. In other words, the crime scene was completely sealed off? It would appear so.
No way for a third party to escape without being spotted, so... Great. It's another one of those convoluted locked room mysteries. The victim.
The victim. Victim.
About the victim, Minister Inga. He was the kingdom's minister of justice, correct?
Yes, Inga Karkul Karine, was the second most powerful figure in Karine. Plus, he was married to the queen.
Seems strange that someone of his status would abduct someone.
Apparently, he only told a few of his most loyal subordinates about this plan. That way, there was little chance of the police or even the queen finding out.
What was Inga hoping to gain by getting his hands on the orb?
That I don't know, but I'm working on it.
What if it really was for a politician Wilberson said? I must leave it to my benefactor at all costs. What do they want the relic for anyway? It's something to do with an old religion. My patron seeks a great power said to be granted to whoever solves his secrets. Which is why I think the queen needed it, because she's not the actual queen that was part of the bloodline, so she doesn't know how to spirit channel, so she needs that power.
You're going with that theory still?
Absolutely. A great power is said to be bestowed on whoever solves the orb secret. And crying only those who can channel spirits are said to be fit to rule. Was that why Inga wanted such power? Did he want to be king? Or is that the queen needed to be queen? Well, you know what? We're going to find out next time. Actually, that's probably going to take like 30 more parts to figure out, but we'll get there eventually.
We're going to find out what they're going to say about Amara's tomb next time.
Absolutely. What a fucking cliffhanger.
Not really, but okay.
Gotta get out somehow. That hurt my head. Ow.
Be careful.